progress. Is there anything we can do here that would count as EXP for us? No. Well, there's the Hell Rat. It's a new rat jam. We got Evil Rat Jam. Dark and Fire type, maybe it's actually useful. Demonic rats, they are maliciously cruel to anyone and totally evil. Okay, we got Evil Rat Jam. Snail. I want to see what the Evil Rat Jam we just got can do. Stop. I think I passed it. Yeah, there's the Hell Rat. Well, it's not very strong right now. Weird, it says you can only catch this up near Edgeville. Well, maybe we got lucky and it has Strong Jaw. That could be nice. Do they even say Kek? They even say Kek when you battle them. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. I genuinely don't know how we're getting in levels, chat. I think it's just gonna be really, really slow going to get anything leveled up now, to now deal with fucking Dionysus so we can get the fuck off a goddamn Karamja. It's like all we can do at this point is just sit here and spam finish battles, and that's really it. It's really not feeling particularly powerful anymore. It'd be nice if the random encounters were closer matched to where we should be level-wise for this area. Just so they gave a better EXP rate than the really slow this is gonna go to just try and get everything to at least level 30. And like even then, I don't even know if level 30 is gonna be enough to actually catch people up here to really be in a good state. Ugh. It's a little tedious, guys. It's a little tedious. I like the idea of what this Dionysus fight is. I don't like the way it's set up. I feel like for how difficult it is for where it is in the game, feels a little out of place. Especially considering the way what it's utilizing to do it, and there's not really an answer that exists to really answer that situation. If there's a way to properly deal with the massive imbalance of terrain damage and just how harsh that just punishes you as a player, I don't know if it's in the game anywhere. And it could be on something, maybe we missed a monster somewhere, maybe that was something we should have caught that we didn't catch again. Maybe it's another fucking mud skipper situation. If it's this one monster we should have gotten, we didn't get, and now we're fucked. It really feels like we're in real shit now, where it's like, oh great, this is gonna be really fucking annoying to deal with. Because now we have to hard pivot from, okay, I need all these water types and ground types leveled up so I can actually beat the Desire Gym. So now I gotta get all these fucking dark types leveled up so I can get past fucking Dionysus so we can actually progress the game again. I guess what bugs me is it's not the difficulty, it's that it feels like an egregious wall. Because it's such a harsh turn from what we were just encountering. And now it's a fight that requires a specific solution to solve. And that's a little more than what stays fun. It's a little rough right off the rip like that. This is going to go incredibly slow. This is going to take forever. To sit here and get anything leveled up. Oh, they're both fairy type. Okay. Well, we don't want to be on what we're on because it's going to kill us. Why did Protean not trigger? Tenacious to a T, they will relentlessly attack adventurers embarking into the Jade Vine. Is that where these things are from? Oh, it's not raining here now. Alright, save again. This fight sucks. I'm sorry, this fight is not good. Only thing I can hope for here is we somehow are able to come out on top with a swords dance play here. No, it's not gonna matter, because he's gonna fucking wing attack us, and we're so fucking slow, because we've got nothing but shitty fucking natures, that we're dead. Fucking bullshit. So fucking bullshit. We don't want soak, get rid of that. This fucking thing. Yeah, because this fucking thing has the type coverage of fucking God. It is uncounterable. God, this thing sucks to fucking deal with, man. Does this thing have any weakness? Is it able to be dealt with in any capacity, or does it just have an answer for anything you can throw at it? This fight sucks. This is a shitty fight. There's no answers here. It's just get fucking wrecked. There's no reason for fucking Dionysus to have a battle here. This is so unnecessary. This is one of those Gen 1 rival fights. Like, why did you put this here? Did the game really need this here? Like, there's just no solution. There's just no fucking solution. It can counter everything. It's immune to all infinite damage forever. It cannot be stopped. course it gets a fucking burn off. Jesus Christ, there's nothing you can fight. This game, this boss fight has an answer to literally everything. You cannot do anything here. He answers everything. Everything you try and do, every strategy, this fight can answer it. He's already got the solution figured out. This is so bullshit. Do I do just 0 damage now? Do I just do 0 damage because of the fucking burn? Still fucking faster than me. And it's gonna hit every fucking attack, of course. Thanks, all that fucking setup. Reset. Fuck this fight, dude. This is so fucking ass cheeks. This fucking battle is so unnecessary. This does not need to be here. We're already fucking stuck on this island. This is just some... This is painfully ball crushing for no reason. It just doesn't need to be here. Or if it needs to be here, it needs to not be this fucking psychic terrain combo, expansive, fucking domain expansion bullshit. Because it's extremely unfair. Like, at least with the fucking... And what is with this motherfucker landing every fucking bonus trigger he can get? This isn't even fucking fair anymore, man. Crit, burn trigger. Fucking, what do you want? What more do you want from me, man? I can't fucking win this. Is he just programmed to fucking cheat? Like, is he just meant to cheat the whole time? I feel like I'm doing a fucking battle tower fight. This is so bullshit. And cheating more than fucking Gul'dan and Mak'gora. Why did the one time that we set up like this, he used U-turn and now he's using Sacred Fire? Like, now instead of going after me with the switch and giving me another turn, it's just, nope. At least he didn't get the fucking crit and burn that time. Where's your fucking slice and dice bullshit? Now that we're finally in a good spot, we're cheesing our way through this. I'm not dealing with this fight. This fight sucks. Lands all 4 hits. Lands all 4 hits. dude, it has priority and can literally one-shot things. It's so dumb. It's a neat idea, but I mean, D-claws are a broken dog shit weapon that should have never been put in RuneScape. Like, don't put that in this. They're bad. They're bad. Like, it's not good. It's an extremely unhealthy weapon. That, or like make that not anywhere near as consistent as it is. It hits too often. I shouldn't have to save state through the fight to win. It is not a good one. I don't like that one. I thought that was really neat when we saw it. Now that I've actually been hit by it, it's like, oh, this is miserable. Like, this is a really fucked up ability. Is it just like cycling through relearning all of the same attacks now? Hope to God that we have enough stats now on Lobstrosity to just sweep through this. What the hell's his last fucking mon at this point? Oh yeah, this one automatically puts up the fucking psychic terrain even. Oh. That should not be how you have to go through that fight. That should not be what you have to do that fight. Ugh. What a bad fight. What a bad fight. That is far too powerful for where the game is right now. All of Karamja feels way tweaked up. God, at least it's over with. So you got stranded on Crandor, passed through a volcano passage underneath Karamja volcano, met with the Tazar, and now you're here. You certainly have been busy, haven't you? You should really take the MVM championship seriously. I think you might just make it to the end. Although that might have to be put on hold for a bit, as it seems someone was caught smuggling Karamjan rum. All the boats are in lockdown until the matter is resolved. If you don't want to wait around with me, I heard Luthus was selling a boat. He lives in that shack over there. Go give him a visit if you're interested. Me? I think I'm gonna go visit the pub for a drink. I truly am looking forward to seeing your MVM championship progress. Until next time, Specs. That was fucking ridiculous. What a fucked up battle. What an absolutely fucked up battle. Boat for sale. See Luthus inside for more details. The best bananas in all of Karamja. Sorry, we've had an incident of someone trying to smuggle some rum to the mainland. Our ships won't be sailing for some time while we check the cargo. Confiscated your Karamja rum. You're in for the cage now. Aw man, Frank set me up. I found an adamant pouch. So I'm gonna guess buying the boat is like unlocking surf. 30 years ago I buried me treasure here. Now I've spent 5 years digging on the beach to find it, only to realize that maybe I buried it in Brimhaven. I once saw a polar bear in this well, but no one believes me. They all just think I was drunk, but I wasn't. Or was I? You here for a pub crawl? Interested you in some of our famous Karamjan rum, or perhaps you would like some of our wine, spirits, or beers. Logan Specs, did you end up going to see Luthus about that boat? Why is the rum always gone? Welcome to the bank of PokeScape. There's a fucking banker. when you can get past the fucking guy. God, that's annoying. That's really annoying. That is some bullshit. Alright, what about this boat? Hello, I run the banana plantation. How may I help you today? I interested in the boat that's for sale. How much? Very eager, aren't you? I can sell it to you, but not for gold pieces. What I need is an employee. You see, I've injured my back, and now I'm running behind on a shipment of bananas. If you can go into the plantation, pick 10 bananas for me, you can have the boat. Sure. The quest of banana boat has been started. So we gotta do part of the rum deal quest. Obtained a banana. Does banana do anything besides be a quest item? No. No, it's not. This is as tedious as it is in the game itself. But that makes it funny, honestly. I could use a little lighthearted, funny, silly haha-ness after 2 back-to-back really bullshit boss fights. I want to know where there's a store that we can buy more potions at, because I've yet to see any more potions than the ones we picked up, and I'm glad we had it, because if we didn't have that... If we didn't have that speed potion, we would have never been able to win that. Like, that would have actually been an impossible fight. Between the speed potion and the banana sandwich, or the triangle sandwich, we would have been completely fucked otherwise. Okay, we got enough bananas. Here's your reward. Obtained the boat. As extra thanks for helping me have these. Oh, okay, give us some more purple sweets too. And a pineapple. Bring me another 20 bananas, I can reward you with this neat scroll. I'm gonna pick more bananas. Not gonna say no to that. Pineapple's also a cup holder. Dude, sailing made it into PokeScape before it made it into actual old school RuneScape. I'm honestly surprised that they pulled sailing and didn't have it started already. Like, I'm genuinely surprised that they pulled the skill and went, alright, you'll get this skill in 3.5 years. What? How the fuck did you pull it then? Just make the skill. I don't know, old school RuneScape has a whole lot of problems with it. I've never seen a dev team more terrified of its own player base. I love the games. I love old school RuneScape and regular RuneScape, but the old school RuneScape team seems so petrified that one misstep, their whole player base is going to just depart. They'll riot and depart because some change that we didn't vote for this. This is ridiculous. It definitely seems like the players have more control over the game than the developers do, and that seems like such a backward situation. And like, people can sit and try and explain to me why that's the case, but that doesn't make it correct. Like, I'm sorry, it doesn't. I'm a firm believer that if developers can't make smart decisions based on the trends they see with what their players do, while taking some player feedback and not having total player feedback on how the game is developed, I think you need to reevaluate what your game is then. But like that's not a healthy cycle for content cadence, because you're gonna go and sit here and make it so that players have to decide what goes in, but it stalls out the content cadence. Because now it's like, all right, well, now you've accepted that we can have this update. Now you have to wait 8 months for us to make the update. It's like, oh wow, there's a whole lot of new content that comes out for this game very quickly, is there? A lot of bug fixes, a lot of quality of life updates, but actual new content takes forever and a day to happen in that game. Okay, we got Misty Terrain. We have, I don't think, any synergy with that, so that was 20 things we didn't need. And it plays Sea Shanty too. Well, there you go, Chad. Now you never have to worry about missing Sea Shanty 2, because now we have sailing. We've unlocked sailing, so now we always have access to it. What was that? I was just looking around, I didn't even see what happened there. It looks like that leads us out of Musa Point. It's a herring. Glad we're back to being able to explore the game again. Not being walled out by fucking really fucked up boss fights. The not red monsters. Not to be confused with red herrings from Sinclair Mansion. These fish live their entire lives in the water. I guess the color searching doesn't work. I wonder if that evolves at all. Unlucky JR, do you know what you just did? You entered me line of sight. Unlucky J. Like how the bass and the herring have basically the same sprite. That sucked. Didn't kill it. I don't know if Protean's bugged or if they adjusted it so that it only triggers once per battle. It was a jolly good fight. Thought I was gonna say something else, didn't you? I'm gonna go back and get... I have no potions right now. We need cake. Oh, it's a shiny. I was like, why does it have unique music? We found a shiny herring. I was gonna say, like, why do we have boss music playing with this? Well, I guess we don't have a shiny herring anymore. Never mind. False alarm, chat. Guess Bone Storm's not the only one that kills shiny Pokemon. I genuinely thought that was gonna weaken it. I didn't think it was gonna kill it. Get the fucking pouch. You're gonna waste all my fucking pouches, you piece of shit. Red Blaze. Thanks for the 3 months. Welcome back. Big one tomorrow? What's the big one tomorrow? Oh, India versus England for soccer. Gotcha. It's a big one for soccer. I see. Oh, cricket champions. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually watched people play cricket before. It's water and fighting type. Sporting a sword-like nose, these fish are very territorial over their turf. I caught a swordfish. We found a beer. Thought about getting Olive Garden later? No. I'm not a big fan of Olive Garden, honestly. I don't even know if there's one still around in town here. There used to be one. I don't know if it's still there or not. Yeah, I don't know if the one's still out there on transit. I can't believe we killed a fucking shiny by accident. I really thought I was gonna weaken it. There's Evil Rat Jam. Oh, we did get one with Strong Jaw. Okay, cool. We got one with Strong Jaw and the Jolly Nature? Shit. Something is late. I subbed like a week ago. That's just Twitch has been weird all week. Twitch has been weird all week. Prevents defense loss. It's got modest. Oh, maybe we want to raise the toucan. Here's the not shiny herring we got. That one's actually kind of decent. Hey guys, what am I gonna do? I don't know how to code. You don't want me touching code. Okay, so everything we've caught so far is actually pretty good. We can use ChatGPT to help. I don't think that's a safe idea either. I think that would cause a lot more mayhem than we need to put up with. Go no further. The seas in this area are too rough for your little dinghy boat. Okay, we can't actually go that way then. Oh, we're back at Mudskipper Point. Imagine getting blamed by the entire Twitch user group. Yeah, I don't think I'd want that. Hey, look, it's the thing we needed to fight the fucking Tazar, and we didn't have. We can finally have this one. Okay, I don't think I'd want all of Twitch pissed at me. Create mayhem for Twitch users across the world. Yeah, I don't think I'd want that. That sounds like something I don't want to be a part of. There's enough mayhem going on in the world. I don't need to help add to it. Am I all set for Switch 2? Yeah, whenever it comes out. It's gotta have a game at launch that I care about first, but yeah, whenever it comes out, I'll probably end up getting one. Very correct. It's water ground type. Under the resilient skins, they are well known as great hats among ogres. I mean, if it's gonna launch with just Mario Kart, I'm not gonna get one right away. I don't particularly care for Mario Kart. Alright, 751 is where our new monster is. How much of an important thing was this gonna be? I feel like the Mudskipper would have been like our saving grace had we caught one back here. Yeah, I saw when they showed the promo, it just showed Mario Kart. They didn't show any other game with it. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Mario Kart. But that's not going to get me to buy one right away. Yeah, it very much would have been having this monster would have changed the whole problem. Mudskipper, very good. Should have had that. I see a really cool theory that the mouse means we'll get a Mario Maker 3D. What mouse? No, what are you talking about? You talking like a mouse like they had for Mario Paint? Switch 2's Joy-Con double as a mouse. It's the first I've heard of that. It's easier than literally have them in that position and yeah, they look like mouses. Yeah, but if they explicitly stated that they are mice, like is that like explained somewhere? Because otherwise that's a pretty bold assumption that they're gonna work like mice. That's where I'm at, is like, is it like solid, like explained that that's what they're for? Okay, they have Storm Drain. Haven't said shit, but considering the optic sensor on the bottom, it seems pretty safe to say. I'm very hesitant to make any assumptions until there's actual hard, like, written documentation stating stating that. Mostly because I'm very careful to not set myself up to be disappointed. I would be genuinely like, yeah, I'm gonna be, this is setting my expectations far higher than they should be. I'm expecting the Switch 2 to literally just be the Switch, but larger. I just like being excited. That's fair. I like being excited for it. I don't like setting my expectations higher than they should be. That's my thing. It's like, unless I'm seeing any kind of like, this is the definitive, like, this is the specs for it, this is what it can do, these are the feature lists. Unless I have official documentation from Nintendo showing that they've put up, I'm not gonna speculate on what it might or might not do just from honestly a pretty subpar promotional video of, hey, we're making this console, we're gonna tell you nothing about it. Like, the fact that they tell us nothing about it except showing just a larger version of the Switch leads me to believe they either have nothing to tell us at all, still, or they're still designing what it can even do to begin with. And that was just a 3D rendered virtual concept. Like, I'd almost assume that we're gonna get that news in April, and that it's gonna be, yeah, it's not releasing until 2026, in like the middle of the year. I think we just got a critical capture. So, like, I'm not even like really worried about it. I would love to have any monster available to us that can learn False Swipe or a sleep ability that can actually go off, because the Dark Void we got on the Evil Chicken is unusable. I would love to have anything that makes catching monsters easier, because now we're like level 40 something and everything we're running into is level 20, so it is impossible to weaken anything. If there is one thing I would love to have, is a monster that learns a sleep attack and false swipe. We currently do not have that. Or if it exists, it is exceedingly unclear where that exists in. It makes catching monsters really annoying. Because it is really easy to kill everything. Despite its name, it is not a cat, but rather a fish. The whiskers threw marine biologists off. Yeah, I'm very hesitant to pull any expectations on really anything at this point. It's too easy to be disappointed these days and set your expectations way higher because speculation just flies off the fucking chain these days. And I do think a lot of that is at the fault of content creation. Because any degree of speculation, because there's not news directly from the company producing the thing, makes it so that anyone can make up anything, and that makes it, and that can now be seen as gospel. And I really don't like that that's the case. That's why, like, I can be excited and avoid speculation. So many good games though, which is why I don't mind it being a complete failure. I still don't understand if you're calling the Switch a complete failure. I don't understand that. I don't understand where anyone comes from the Switch being a commercial failure when it's outsold nearly every other console that has ever existed and has a library that has sold copies and copies of games that have outsold some of the greatest selling games of all time. I don't know where the Switch is a commercial failure. Like, I'm very, very confused by that discussion point. During the reign of Captain Rabbit Jack, a man was filled to the brim with mackerels as punishment. Oh. Yeah, my backlog probably not even counting the, yeah, it's, I think it's only been, what has it been oversold by? The Switch sales comparison. To other consoles. What the hell was the... There was like a graphic that had it, and it's only been beaten by like 2 other consoles ever. Let's see. Let me find like an where's the actual image that I've seen on this? Some of these graphics are some of the worst visualizations I've ever seen. Because it's by far outsold every other Nintendo home console that's ever been made. And that's like with a similar setting of length of lifespan. But this is as of 2022. It's 3 years ago. Let me see. Well, this is May of last year, so let's see. So the only 2 consoles that have outsold the Nintendo Switch on a commercial scale are the PlayStation 2 at 160 million consoles and the Nintendo DS. Not the 3DS, the regular Nintendo DS at 154 million consoles. This was as of last year. The Switch had sold almost 151 million consoles, and the next closest console isn't even close. It's the Game Boy and Game Boy Color at 118 million consoles combined. With the 5th most selling console, the PlayStation 4. So when people say that the Switch is a commercial failure, I'm very confused. Or like the console flopped, or it wasn't good enough. I'm like, I don't know, man. It outsold both of its competitors, generation over generation. You can be mad that it doesn't run 60 FPS 4K graphics. It's a fucking handheld device. Do you want the Nintendo DS to also be 4K 60? Good luck getting that into a handheld object. I don't know how you do it. phones can't do that. Now without their batteries becoming the danger spicy pillow. And they can only do it for like 12 minutes. It's not a home console. Nintendo's not in the home console market. I think people need to let go of that fact. You're not gonna get another GameCube. You're not gonna get a Nintendo 64. They're not in the home console market. They know that mobile is where their market is. The Switch is a mobile console. It's like a Game Boy or a DS. It's not. The Switch 2 is gonna be no different. I think expecting the Switch 2 to be this groundbreaking home console to compete with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, or even a PC, is just deluding yourself. Like, that's never going to be what it is. Nintendo's not making consoles to compete with those. They don't even see PlayStation or Xbox as a competitor. They see them as a competitor in software, but in hardware, they're not even in the same fucking tax bracket. They're in two different weight classes. The objective with the Switch is to use it mobile. It being a mobile unit is entirely its main point. You can use it in the dock, but it's designed to be built to be able to be used handheld, and it'll always be built with that first. That's what they want. There's something in the water. That's why when people come up with the whole, oh, the Switch just isn't strong enough, it was never meant to be. It's never meant to be more powerful than the PlayStation or the Xbox. You'd be carrying around a 15-pound brick if that was the case. That's not conducive to a mobile device. So it's been laughable for me, like, for years, of people talk about how it's just not... The Switch is nowhere near as strong as the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox. What is Nintendo doing? They're making a mobile device. They saw that the DS sold like fucking bonzo $1 billion and looked at the home consoles they were selling and went, well, everybody bought a Nintendo DS and a Nintendo 3DS and nobody bought a Wii or a Wii U. What if we made the next console able to be a home console, but it's primarily a mobile console, because that's what people want. And they made a mobile console. That's why they don't make discs anymore. They put one to cartridges. You can't have discs in a mobile device unless you do like the janky bullshit that the PSP did, where it had the disc, but it was like contained in those like plastic like containment arrays. Like you wouldn't be able to put a disc in a mobile device without it skipping or breaking the disc. It would be unusable. One time dropping it would ruin it completely. And I don't mean like dropping it from like a serious, I mean like dropping it out of your hands onto the table you're sitting at would ruin the disc instantly. Like, that's the thing, is when you want to make something mobile hardware isn't at a point where, unless you're making a laptop, and even then, a laptop is still going to not be anywhere near as strong as a stationary desktop or console device. That's just not it. It's not in the cards that Nintendo's going to make a home console again. The Switch is going to be what it is. It's meant to be mobile, and then it can be stationary. But it's not going to be made to have a stationary, like, external GPU dock or something. Like, that's not going to happen. I would eat my own fucking underwear. Because I'd be that surprised if they ever did that. And even then, like, that wouldn't... You can throw a stronger GPU at something all you want. You're still going to get CPU throttled. A stronger graphics card in the Nintendo Switch isn't going to change anything. But yeah, to say that the Switch 2 is going to flop, I think it's going to be another resounding Nintendo success. And like, I don't even think it's going to be like questionable success. I think it's going to be an unmitigated success. Especially since all it needs to be is just a slightly improved Nintendo Switch. It doesn't even need to be like a phenomenally better one. It needs to just be a slightly better version of the same console. As long as it's that and has like any degree of a library, it's Nintendo's just gonna go, money, thank you. Just sit there and be Scrooge McDuck counting all of his individual gold coins and his vault that he can literally dive into and swim in the money in. That's why I laugh. Like, people talk like, oh, Nintendo has no idea what they're doing. Like, I don't know, man. I think Nintendo knows what it's doing the most out of literally anyone in the games industry right now. I don't think there's anyone in the games industry, or even probably most of the tech industry, that knows better about what it's doing and doing it the right way than Nintendo is. I think Nintendo is ridiculously ahead of the curve on everyone except maybe Apple. Apple might be the only crew out there that could possibly give Nintendo a run for their money. Get rid of mud bombs so we have something to heal with, something actually, so we finally have sleep on something. So yeah, I would expect the Switch 2 to do nothing more than make your backlog go, oh great, I have even more games to play now. Like I said, my big thing is it needs to be games I actually want to play. I'm a lot more pickier about my Nintendo titles these days. And sad as it is, I think I'm in the minority of that group. I don't think I'm in the majority of people who are picky about what Nintendo titles they will play. Because Chad, if you have not noticed, my opinions on what was good about Nintendo games recently and what was not good about Nintendo games does not match the normal opinions people have for their big first-party titles. I am in the vast minority of what Nintendo's doing well with their titles. You've had no luck of getting a Karamja in any form? Is there more than the one I got? All I did with this one was I just raised I just had leveled up a Karamja and it evolved into this at like 30 something. It was like 35, 36. I don't know if there's another Karamja form or not. Are we being fought by an entire fucking boat? Erasmus has been my dream since I was a child to sail the high seas. It's a whole ass boat. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Gone. I'm not gonna buy it if it doesn't have games on it that I care about. That's the big thing I have for the Switch too, is if it's gonna launch with like Mario Kart and like 2 or 3 other games that I'm like, oh cool, these are all IPs I don't care about, I'm not gonna buy one right off the bat. Like if it's gonna launch with like yet another open world Zelda game, I'm like, alright. I still haven't even played Tears of the Kingdom. I think it's still in the plastic even. I don't think I ever took it out of the plastic. I didn't even play it. And the Karam one fucking carried. Karam one was like the main reason we even got through the Tazar fight. Yeah, I think thinking the Switch 2 is gonna flop, I think is... That's some like... They'd have to like sell like 2 consoles ever. No, Pizza got his ass fucking handed. We got immediately destroyed when we started to back up this morning. Or this afternoon. And then had to go back and completely re-level entire monsters to... We ended up tracking down how to get a Lobstrosity. Like, it was a nightmare. Karamja was absolutely fucked us. Karamja fucked us. The difficulty spike completely screwed us because we just didn't catch the right monsters getting to that point. That was very much, we just did not catch the right things going through the rest of the game. So once we were stuck on Karamja, we were fucked. Karamja was rough. Used an eclectic imp. Yeah, we had like nothing. We had like 2 monsters total that had any ground type like coverage, and both of them are like immediately weak to rock and fire. Like we had nothing that was good there. I had to go catch a bunch of shit, hope that we could find something that would work, and even then it was like very, very close that we actually pulled it off. Adventures roaming around the mainland, there's nowhere as near as much crime as there used to be. Looks like all the criminals took to the ocean instead. Only more adventurers were able to start sailing. Yeah, it became quite hectic trying to get anything rolling in terms of beating the Tazarg gym battle. Map says there's an island cursed by creatures of the night. Maybe we should stay clear. Or not. It's Ravenwood. My fucking phone bill just keeps going up and I haven't changed the plan at all. A sunken cat? What the hell? A sunken cat? Okay, this is an interesting monster. I was gonna say, at this point, to catch up with my backlog gone, we'd have to have a year of like literally no releases. There would need to be not one game that releases. And I would probably have to quit my job and full-time stream like more than Barb does. I would have to do like consistent 16-hour days every single day of the week for like an entire like 12-month period. And then maybe we'd be caught up on the backlog. I get it, like there's literally infinite games. There's never enough time. You might have beaten me, but you'll never make it inside our fortress. What are you talking about? You heard of Mauritania? Rumors are true and those cursed creatures do walk that land. Imagine all the treasures they'll have hoarded over the years just waiting to be rehomed. Where are we? We're in the Bay of Surim, which I think is an area they're adding. This is like the first area we'll be able to explore with sailing. He's got a vile fish. I think that's from that's from Evil Bob's Island random event. No, that's gonna be... I will say this, what's really funny is the Switch sells so well because you have a reason to purchase it. Who the fuck has a reason to buy a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox? Like, not even like, oh, I own a PC, so I don't need this. Like, what games are on there that are worth buying it for? Especially at the price point. Both of those consoles are what, $200-300 more than the Switches? That already like takes it out of the entire running. Like, at that point, you're already like, you're not even playing in the same ballpark anymore. The brine rat is fucking weird looking. Turns out all I saw was the look of determination in your eyes. Ever consider becoming a pirate? With you on our crew, we'd be unstoppable. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? Brine Rat should look smaller, IMO, but I suppose the game wants details. Yeah, I feel like if it was smaller, I don't know if you'd really be able to tell what it is. I like that we're seeing a bunch of the Demonheim fish. I think that's pretty cool. There's Godless Rebel. We want to definitely learn this. We're gonna double kick. You're doing the swallow spit up thing all out of order there, bud. You gotta stockpile first. I don't know why that's the case. Every time any Pokemon game has a monster that has the swallow stockpile spit up combo, they never do it in order. The game like just isn't programmed to handle any Pokemon understanding that. Probably shouldn't be drinking some of the cargo, but piracy is thirsty work. Caspian, or not another pirate. It's a shame that even in the 3D more modern design for Pokemon, they don't ever have anybody show up on boats while you're out in the water, as far as trainer battles go. Like, I get, like, in the pixel versions like this, yeah, I guess it could look a little messy, so Nintendo wouldn't have gone with that kind of design. But, like, in the modern, like, design scope, like, why do they not? Why are there not boats in Pokemon? But you aren't a pirate? Maybe I should have asked for help instead of a battle. Fortunately, this bay is full of pirates. We can't go anywhere for fear of being robbed, but now all my monsters have fainted. I can't battle my way out either. I'm just stuck here. There'd be something breathing under the ship. Might be a sea serpent. Ready your weapons. Pirate dreadnought. Can I get like any situation where I can deal actual damage, please? Yeah, the demon at the wizard's tower was shiny, which I found out was not intended. That was just luck. We did also kill a shiny earlier because I thought we could weaken it and it didn't happen. We ran into a shiny mackerel and it died. Great. We're gonna get fucking wiped out by this fucking, like, random fucking pirate. This random jobber is gonna fucking wipe my team out. You're no sea serpent. You're much more dangerous. Heard from a crew that sailed out toward Relica that someone there caught a sea snake. Another fucking idiot here. I just want to get back to Port Sarim, dude. Get out of my way. Where the fuck's the city? I want to get out of this bay. I feel a ship better than most, but my battling skills need work. Okay, Stormbreaker's fucking one. Let's talk of a kraken living somewhere out in the islands to the west. What'd I do to be able to catch one of those? There we go, found Port Sarim. We can get the fuck out of the water finally. A tarpon? Catch the tarpon. I want the fish. If I can catch it. don't think we're catching this. Get me out of here. I have no monsters left alive. I don't want to fucking roll it back to fucking Karamja again. Can you stop with the random encounters? Let me out of the water. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Final Fantasy VII? I walked 3 steps. The encounter rate on the water is excessive. That may need to be toned down just a little. Catching fish fast. I'm fine running into fish faster than fishing shrimp at 99. Can I get off my boat? Oh, we're out of the water.